Hi, my name is RJ Ramsey with Scattered Seed Media, and I'm going to talk to you about a short story I wrote called Conundrum. Meet Simeon, a young gamer whose ambitious personality has led him to compete in a tournament he's been training for his whole life. The story starts with Simeon sitting at his computer, wearing a headset, talking to his teammates. He's been playing this game for 14 hours straight. He leans back in his chair to yawn, and then his computer starts to glitch and the screen goes black. He panics because he was in the middle of a tournament, and then all of a sudden, his computer turns back on and everything is right where he left it. He gives off a sigh of relief and continues to play his game. After a beat, the computer glitches out again, and he starts to inspect his computer. Then he hears a rumble that causes his whole house to shake, followed by a loud humming sound. He covers his ears with his hands and makes his way downstairs. When he gets to the front door, the sound stops. At this point, he's confused. So then he slowly walks out the front door onto his front lawn, and he looks up to see a large spaceship moving slow as the clouds. After being in a state of shock, he turns around to go back in his home, and then a portal opens up. And then there's this man that's dressed in black, wearing a shiny black space helmet, and he tells him, "Come with me." Simeon, now in a panic, asks the spaceman, "Who are you, and why is that ship in the sky?" The spaceman doesn't reveal who he is, but tells Simeon his world will be destroyed if he does not come with him. Simeon then asks the spaceman why would he trust him, and why did he choose him out of all the people on Earth? The spaceman replies by telling him a story that happened to him when he was 6 years old. At this point, Simeon again is confused as to how the spaceman knew this information, but the spaceman insists that he must hurry because time is running out. The spaceman also tells Simeon that this video game that he was playing is important and it will help him save their world. Simeon now has a decision to make: go save the spaceman's world or stay to have his own world perish. Simeon is confused as to what to do, and he doesn't want to let his own world go. So he looks up at the ships in the sky, and then he looks back at the spaceman with his hand out. And at that point, he makes a decision and he starts walking towards the spaceman. That's when Simeon frantically wakes up from his gaming chair, and he falls to the ground, breathing slow, labored breaths. And this is where he couldn't believe how real that dream felt. He was in a dream. And then he hears the loud rumble that he heard earlier, and then he looks up at the camera with his eyes widened and his mouth open, and then the screen goes to black.